First off, congrats to Mackie on a great week. It was just an absolute pleasure to share the court with Mackie. I don't think anyone knows this, but when I was 12 years old, there's a place that my family's been going in the summer called Fisher's Island up in New England. And I remember being 12 years old and hearing about this guy, Mackie McDonald, and this rising star, and his coach at the time worked at the club in Fisher's Island where we would go in the summer, and he played an exhibition there, and I was, in awe of how good he was, and from that day on, really looked up to him and admired, who he was on and off the court. And he's, a couple years ago, I'll never forget the moment when he sat down and had lunch with me in Cincinnati, and was just, very encouraging. And I think, it means a lot to a guy coming up like me. So yeah, it's really a pleasure for me to share the court with him, coming from, being maybe like one of these kids in the stands, looking up to him. And I'm just grateful of how nice of a guy he was, and congrats on an amazing career so far. And I'd like to thank my coach, Christopher. It's been an amazing start to the year. We've had a lot of fun. He keeps things very light, and it's just an absolute blast on the road. This can be, it can be tough weeks, it can be great weeks. Pro tennis it's not easy, but it's an absolute joy doing it with him. So thank you so much, Christopher, and I look forward to many great times ahead. And then I'd like to thank everyone at this tournament, all the volunteers, like everyone has said, kids, you guys have been great, make it so seamless out here. The referees, Noel, you kept my body in shape, a lot of miles this week, but some weird stuff in the second set over there at the bench, just trying to keep me in check, so thank you. And of course, tournament director, Bradley, everyone, you guys have been on an amazing event. Like Mackie said, it's such a pleasure to have Challenger tennis here in the United States, and it really was one of the best stops of the year. So thank you guys, I really appreciate it. And the fans, you were amazing all week. Really sold out yesterday, today, to have two massive crowds. It makes it so much more fun for us. So this place always holds a special place in my heart, winning my first Challenger title here. So thank you guys, and I hope to see you again.
All right, as Elliot said, thank you to all the fans for making this so special.